Breeze Nation, C Red Nation, what is good? It is your boy, Pat the Designer, back at it again. We got another Chicago Bulls live call. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us for another episode of the Windy City Breeze. Bulls take on the Phoenix Suns. We got a competitive game getting ready to get underway. Got to welcome in co-host on this show. Y'all already know the squad in the building. Ringo J in the chat. Stefan, what's good, my boy?
What's good?
What's going on?
What's good?
Hey, we got an uphill battle in this one, my boy. We got an ugly game versus one of the best offensive and defensive teams in the NBA. But in the last in the last 4 games, I should say, the Bulls are 3 of 4, beating 2 of the top teams in the NBA. Do they complete a trifecta by getting the dub tonight in Phoenix's building?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I ain't gonna lie.
I hyped it up that whole time. You just gonna dash it.
Hey.
By the way, is anybody else's NBC like having a stroke right now?
Oh yeah, no, the minority, they big twinking on they big twinking right now. What's up, y'all? What's up?
Now?
But nah, man, like I'm looking at it. Last 5 games they've been 5-0. Devin Booker's been averaging 28. Last 5 games, 20, 25, 21, 27, and 44 respectively.
Dangerous.
Yeah. So they're almost. Well, I shouldn't say almost, but they're 24th in pace. The weird thing is they're second in offensive efficiency and sixth in defensive efficiency.
Yeah.
So this team is basically you. I think that tonight they're going to have to turn stops into fast breaks, because the minute that they slow the game down, you're basically playing into Phoenix's favor.
Yeah.
It's pretty much you got to do it on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, 100%. I'm looking at this game, right? Billy Donovan kind of talked about it even in the last game. Talked about how the Bulls kind of just don't like they get those quick closeouts in the second half of the second quarter, going into the third, and then the fourth, right? They're one of the best teams closing out defensively. This Phoenix team is one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the NBA. You got to be able to get out to them. They got a lot of guys that shoot really, really high percentages on this team. This stream don't look like it's gonna be good, bro. Like, this is a bad NBC stream day out here, bro.
Oh yeah, nah, I don't know what's going on.
Hey, bro. Hey, multi-million-dollar network, bro. They can't throw us 100 bands.
What's going on?
You can't throw us no money our way to help you out. Can't throw no money. I'm just saying that. Don't worry about it. How do you not like?
How can you not like?
I think at the end of the day, right? Like the biggest thing for this team is just going to be closing out defensively. Want to see Zach LaVine finally be able to get himself going. This is a matchup we always circle, right? Because of the conversation that you brought up many a time. Zach LaVine versus Devin Booker. We felt like they were neck and neck at one point. Now all of a sudden, right, Devin Booker has taken his game to a completely other level that Zach LaVine has not been able to get to this point, at least in this season, right? By the way, over 100 in the chat.
100.
But yeah, like you're going into this game, and this is a game you've got circled. And the one thing that I will say about LaVine coming into this game is that I think that he's done a much better job being an all-around basketball player over these last 5 games. I think he's done a better job facilitating. I think he's done a better job defensively. I think he's done a better job offensively. But even right, I'm talking about right finding guys in the right position, making the right cut, doing their job, right? Like I think he's been better at that. But again, you want to see him continue to improve. And I think the thing is, right, continue to go with what works for you. How many? Okay, all right. I'm deaf right now. TV just gonna cut on like that. Okay. How many times do we have to say it? The Bulls just seem to go away from their identity far too often. Mid-range, while I don't know if it's gonna be a identity that wins you a championship, it can win you these games. Mid-range and in the paint. I need to see you continuing to go with what's working. That last game, Vooch had 14 points in the first quarter of that, or in the first half of that game. We didn't go back to Vooch in the